the podcast about nothing, straight capping.
Straight capping. Straight capping. Straight cap.
Welcome to another episode of Straight Capping. We're your hosts, Casino and Kels, where we talk shit and get lit while doing it. You know the vibes. We up in this bitch for another episode, motherfuckers. Your favorite co-host, the co-host with the most.
Gotcha.
Episode 8, and I feel great.
There you go.
Like a silverback ape, where I pound my chest, because we the best. Not Cal, just us in general.
I hear you.
So what's up, man? How you been?
Nothing much, bro. Everything's good, bro.
We back. We had some technical difficulties last episode. The video wasn't. We fired our videographer. Just gonna keep it 100. That nigga sucked. Okay, he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. His editing was all fucked up. So yours truly has taken over the videography duties.
So you're full responsible for
Every fuck up from now on is on me.
Gotcha.
And that's the way it should be.
As long as everybody knows.
Yeah, exactly. So if the sound is off, the video's off, or anything is fucked up, just hit me up and be like, yo, shit was trash. Anyway, we're sponsored by Stay Low, Keep Firing. We got the merch going this week. Hit Casino 30 when you get to the website, staylowmerch.com. Kels has some kids, and where are they at now? Costa Rica?
Yeah.
He has kids in Costa Rica still working on the merch. The kids in Guatemala fell through because they raided that fucking factory.
Yeah.
So we had to switch the operation to Costa Rica. It's there now.
Go.
So
Trying to get the cheapest.
we got to get the deal.
There
So
you go, bro.
but
But also let them know if they go and they put in, what was it, the code for the 20% off?
Casino 30.
There you go.
Yeah, get the Casino 30, get the 30% off, and that's for everything on the site. So let's get into it, bro. We got Super Bowl coming up. It's in Tampa, Florida this year.
That's right.
I would be hard pressed to not go for Tom Brady.
Why wouldn't you?
He's the GOAT of football. People used to ask me all the time, like, who do you think is like the
Well, no, you
greatest?
just had this argument last week.
Yeah, and that's why I want to bring it up. Like, people ask me who's the best NFL player of all time. I used to tell people, prior to him winning that 6th one, Jerry Rice. He's the GOAT. And arguably, I would be right. In most cases, people would agree. Maybe they might say, Joe Montana. Some people said Tom Brady. Some people said Lawrence Taylor. Some people said.
Yeah, but would you consider a quarterback as a player? Like I understand it's a player,
Yeah,
but what I'm saying is, to me, it seems like quarterbacks are like set apart from all the other players, because it's not
You're
the same.
right, because they're the most important position on the field.
True, but they're not. Like, they don't do that much compared to other players.
So let me ask you a question. On the offense, right? The defense is designed to do what?
Stop the offense.
Who on the offense has the ball in their hand 90% of the time?
Quarterback.
Okay. So basically the defense is designed to stop the quarterback.
I get you.
The cornerbacks are playing against a wide receiver who's a skill set player.
Mm-hmm.
And what they are doing is looking at the quarterback, seeing where he's going to throw the ball.
Gotcha.
Everybody's position in that defense is like, okay, what is this guy going to do? Is he going to hand it off to the running back, or is he going to throw the ball?
Gotcha.
So, no, bro, that is definitely the most important position in football.
No, I'm not saying it's not the most important, but what I'm saying is when you look at players, it's like, to me, it's a separate category. Like, quarterbacks are separate from everybody else.
If you're talking about athleticism,
everything, the whole package. Bro. You're talking about a player.
You're bugging, dog.
Bro, but
you got players. Let's take a wide receiver for example, Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice, some of the plays he's not involved in at all. He's just blocking.
True.
Every play the quarterback is in, he's calling the plays, looking at the defense.
Yeah, but if you got
everybody.
like a linebacker, let's just say like the whole argument was with Lawrence Taylor.
Mhm.
Like, you can't compare Lawrence Taylor or that position to a quarterback, because I believe that.
No, it's two different positions.
Because I believe his position takes on much bigger role.
Nah.
I'm saying in a sense he has to do a lot more than the quarterback. The quarterback is there to lead.
What?
The quarterback is there to lead, distribute the ball, and get points. That's it. That's it.
And the linebacker's job is to do what?
Bro, he has to deal with the offensive line. He has to deal with the quarterback. He has to sit there and second guess or try to guess where the quarterback's going. Drop back. Go here. Go there. Like, bro, like to me, the middle linebacker, it's like, yo, like, you have to do so much.
So you would say he's like the quarterback for the defense?
Who?
The middle linebacker.
In a sense?
Do you see the
No,
duplicity in what you're saying?
What I'm just saying, it's like, for example, like,
bro, you know what? Whatever. Let's agree to this.
Doesn't matter.
Let's
But
agree
go
to this.
ahead.
The point is, people ask me, who's the best player in football? I would say, without a doubt, is Jerry Rice. He's the GOAT, right? He's got the most accolades. He wasn't like the fastest or the strongest, but he got the job done. He's a winner. He's like Tom Brady. After Tom Brady won last year, I was like, this man is like 48 years old, 57 years old, and he's out here winning fucking chips still. He's the GOAT. He's the best NFL athlete, best NFL player. Whatever the category is, that motherfucker got it. I don't care what nobody can listen to this podcast and argue with me that Tom Brady is not the GOAT of fucking football. I'll argue you down to death. So anyway, he's going back for his 10th Super Bowl appearance.
That's what they say.
Right? And he's playing against the baby GOAT, is what they're calling him now. Pat Mahomes.
Well, see, there's something going on there. 'Cause I was listening to something that they said that if Brady wins, there's no way that nobody will catch him. Because the only player right now that can catch him
Is Mahomes.
is Mahomes. So if he can't beat Brady at 43 or whatever, that's going to hang over him, even if he wins 10 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
It's going to hang over him.
I agree with that. He would, bruh. But that's what I'm trying to say. That adds to more of his greatness. Like, if Tom Brady loses this Super Bowl, the nigga just...
It really don't mean nothing.
He left New England last... This is his first year with this team.
It's still a win for him.
It's his first year with this team, and he goes to the fucking Super Bowl. He beat Aaron Rodgers, who Aaron Rodgers... Let's just put Aaron Rodgers to the side, because all the people talking about how he's a bad man and all this shit. The man lost, 5 NFC championships in a row? Whatever to that guy. Then you got Drew Brees. You got all these other old guys that are like on their way out. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this motherfucker Tom is in it. Tom is still in it. He's still killing it. So,
and he looks like he still got more seasons in him.
Bruh, with that team they got and that defense, it's gonna be a very good Super Bowl. I want to put my money on Kansas City. I really do. But that cover bet is looking really fucking nice.
It's tight.
Dog, imagine you put like a G up on fucking Tampa Bay to cover at 3.5. Nigga. Strippers and cocaine. No. No, but I don't know who you got. I think Kansas City's gonna win. In the end, the coaching, the weapons, I see fucking Kansas City doing just enough to where Brady won't have it in his hand in the last 2 minutes. I see that somehow happening.
I would say Kansas City's a favorite, but I'm rooting for Tom. Like, I want Tom to win.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're not on the KC train?
Nah. And it'll be a good story. Besides him, you got AB as well.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. Yeah.
And you know that.
Yeah, I forgot about AB.
He's not gonna shut up if he wins.
Well, I mean,
now they're gonna say, you know what, you tried to kick me out the league, I still did everything that I did what I wanted to do, all the clown shit, came back, won a Super Bowl.
I will say this about AB. He is extremely talented.
He is very,
very talented. Super freaking.
He's just a knucklehead, bro.
Nah, he's just, you know what it is? He's smelling his own shit, and it smells like roses. Remember that
you
Outkast
remind
song?
me of another AB.
Who?
Adrian Broner, bro.
Yeah,
That's what he reminds me of.
But
potential and all this, and then it just...
Nah. Yeah.
Bro, you just go left, bro.
You just talk shit and swallow spit.
And want to be rappers.
Yeah.
Both
it. Yeah. You heard his song, I Got Money?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. What's the song called? How's it go?
I don't know, bro. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, whatever.
He even got a song with like Rick Ross and whatnot, like trying to...
I could see Ross taking a check for that fucking... Like, yeah, I'll do
You
a
think?
verse with you. Fuck yeah, bro. Why not? 100 G's? Let me get on this verse and talk my shit.
You know what? You do got a point.
Why not?
Because actually, AB needs more
fucking AB,
Rick
bro.
Ross more than... so,
Yo, I just saw Diddy's... shout out to Diddy. I just saw his IG live feed. He went to visit this guy for his birthday, Rick Ross. Yo, Rick Ross.
Oh yeah,
did you see his fucking house?
Yeah.
My God, man.
That's I forgot what he calls it. The
Glory Land or some shit. The Holy Land.
Holy Land.
Fuck, man.
But that was Evander's old.
Yeah, bro. Nigga, you know what I just want to know what the maintenance costs on a house like that.
It's gotta be
like
over $1 million.
Landscapers, maids, cooks, fucking people to wash the car.
I think he said he has like 300 acres, bro.
That's wild.
You know how much grass that is
to cut and maintain, motherfucker. Fuck
it's
that.
it's like the way I look at it is once you finish, it's like you gotta go right back to the beginning. It's like,
dude, cause bro, can you imagine
a week or something?
Nigga, if you fucking let that house go for like, I don't know, 2 weeks.
It's yeah.
What? The amount of work it's gonna take to maintain.
And then the inside, and then all that.
And I don't.
Not even that. Did you see the pool? Imagine the chlorine bill. You would have has a pool.
To clean that
Imagine
shit.
the chlorine pool. I mean the chlorine bill on that.
I mean, shout out to my pool guy. I had to give up. I was cleaning myself. You saw how green my shit was? Yeah. I had frogs in my shit. Snakes, alligators. I had animals in my shit. My kids were scared to go in the fucking pool. They're like, yo, daddy, there's animals in that shit. I was like, nah, you play with them.
There you go.
You always said you wanted a pet alligator. Look at him, right? He's a baby. He's small. He's like that big. Nah, I had to get a pool guy, because, fuck that shit.
But no, it's serious, bro. I've always looked at that, bro, like, for you to have a big house and stuff, and I was just like, nah, that shit's overrated.
It's work, bro. It's a lot of work.
It is.
And I was talking to my boy last night. I was like, look, if that's $700 million Mega Millions, the lottery?
Yeah.
I was like, dog, if you won that shit realistically, what would you do? Would you, take a shit on your desk at work, tell your boss to suck it, then after you do all that, you do all the traveling, and you come back to your house, what you gonna do? Go cop a fucking 18-room mansion, 20 bathrooms, a 50-car garage.
Like, what?
No, but that's what I'm asking him. He says, fuck yeah, if I had $700 million, I'm doing that. But I'm like, dog,
no.
You can't, after you fuck in every room, say you fuck a different bitch in every single room, right? You shit in every toilet, and you have enough cars to fill up all the garage. What are you gonna do? Now you have to start maintaining this. Like somebody has to clean all those goddamn toilets. Are you gonna clean? You're a $700 millionaire. You're not cleaning shit. You're gonna pay somebody to clean this shit, and it's gonna cost some money. So you're $700 million over. Say you're there for like 10 years. You live there for 10 years. How much is that gonna cost? So my thing was, I told him, look, what I would do, I would be low. I would stay low. So, fuck you. Fuck you. That shit wasn't corny. That was good. That's a plug. No, but for real, I would stay low. I would pay off my crib, rent it out, whatever. That way my neighbors know I ain't got no money, you know what I mean? They're just like, whatever, you moved out. You rented it out to these other people. I'll cop me a similar type house somewhere else where I don't know nobody. And fucking.
Well, you would build it from the ground up.
I would build, yeah, but I want to do an 18. I want to go gaudy or crazy. I would go comfortable, and I would be like a 5-6 bedroom house with a a movie room, with a game room, arcade room, like shit like that. I don't need 18 rooms, but just give me some shit where it's nice.
Like a mill or two house.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Something like that, right? Where it's comfortable, it's small enough, and it's not crazy. Like, Yeah. I could afford for my house to go a week or two without maintenance. Some shit like that. True. You know what I'm saying? Where I could cut my own grass. Get the ride on more and do that shit. And fucking just take the rest of that bread and go cop other houses, other places. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I have a spot in New York. I have a spot in California, a spot in Puerto Rico, like wherever. I go to your native country, Dominican Republic.
I would keep it low like you. I wouldn't go there.
You would stay low and keep firing?
No. Oh,
that was a good one.
Thank God they ain't paying for that plug. But anyways, no, I would actually like just buy a normal house, bro. One thing that I would need in the house is definitely, like I've always said, is
stripper pole.
No, car garages.
Yeah, a big car garage.
I actually was thinking about, like, if anything, getting like one of those elevators underground, because I would have a lot of cars. Like, I would have a little okay house, but a lot of cars.
So like you would have like a Tony Stark kind of like fucking basement type shit.
Something like that.
And that's what I'm saying. So like that is something I would do. I want to go get a Rick Ross type house. No disrespect. That shit's amazing. That's an amazing feat of fucking accomplishment. Like that motherfucker's accomplishment.
Yeah, but sometimes you gotta look.
You know he's from Carroll City, right? That's down the block from
He
there.
got a good deal on it.
Well, yeah. Evander
Because I
Holyfield's
think
going bankrupt or
he
some
bought
shit.
it like a quarter of what it was worth.
Yeah.
Like, he bought it dirt cheap, so it's
Yeah.
like, why not?
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know, bro. And I don't know exactly where it is, because it might be out in the boondocks, but it's like...
It probably is, but bro, if he could helicopter fly everywhere, like what the fuck, who cares? Talking about that, there's a new company coming out. Not to get off topic. We're going to go back to the Super Bowl, but there's a company coming out now, like Uber, but with helicopters.
That's going to be expensive.
But it's not. It's going to be, they're going to make a bunch of helipads all over Miami, and instead of you did, like, say you lived in Brickell, and you wanted to go
Instead
to...
of dealing with the traffic, you just go there.
So you wanted to go to Wynwood.
You
You got a meeting in Wynwood, or you got a meeting in Coral Gables, or wherever you got to go. You go to the nearest heliport that's on top of one of these buildings, right? And you know you do it all on your phone, on your app. You hop in the helicopter and then you fly over to wherever you got to go. And it's another heliport that's close to where you are. Then you get down, you call your Uber, and then boom, you to your next spot. You cut your traffic, being in the Uber, all that shit out. Bro, that shit's dope. I think that's kind of like the service that they have in LA now, like what Kobe Bryant was using. Oh, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant, anniversary of his death a couple weeks ago. But, nigga, if that shit, like, really pans out, that's gonna blow up, bro.
It makes sense.
That's gonna blow up.
Yeah.
Like, I hate traffic on 95, period. I would fucking fly it. I would be in that helicopter every day. Like, fuck that.
I think I would buy one. If I had money, I would buy one.
You buy the helicopter?
To avoid all that.
Would you learn how to fly it, or would you pay somebody to fly it?
I would learn how to fly.
Oh.
In due time.
Mm.
But yeah, that's something
Yeah,
that
I agree
would be
with that.
interesting.
I agree with
You
that.
know, because it's a little different from the airplane.
Yeah. It'll be like the Jetsons, almost.
I guess if you want to call it that.
But then what if there are all these helicopters flying around in the sky?
That I've always thought about that. Because even when they were talking about flying cars, it's like how do you control that?
Yeah,
you
you're
know,
gonna regulate the sky, right?
you know,
Like, I'm gonna
you're
fly
put a
right
stop-
here because I feel like flying
Yeah,
right
you're
here.
gonna put a stop sign.
Yeah,
Yeah, like, you
exactly.
know, hey,
Yeah.
one way or it's like no.
But it's the air, bro. So it's like, bro, if we're going like this, nigga, go up or go down.
But how do you know how low and how high he's flying?
I don't know, man. That's just complicated.
You know, and then you're gonna have the whole drunken what flying?
I don't think it'll be a good idea to drink and fly.
Oh, people still gonna do it.
I would drink and fly if I was a passenger. But
You
if
never
I was,
seen that movie with Denzel fly?
Yeah, no, I get it.
When it was cold
you know,
up and he was a
you
pilot.
know what it is? To me and you, it's not feasible because we don't do it.
Of course.
But if I think we did it enough and we knew how to fly with our eyes closed, then yeah, we'd probably get fucked up. Like, could you picture yourself flying an airplane or a helicopter getting hit? Like, that's one of those, you just hit the autopilot button, right?
They do have an autopilot.
You just go get some dome real quick. No, but anyway, back to the Super Bowl, right? So, I got Kansas City, you got Tampa Bay, right?
Yeah, well, I guess so.
No, you gotta make it official, man. Don't half-ass that shit.
If you want to go against each other, then yeah, I'll take Tampa.
Okay. Well, no, let me be clear. I'm going to bet Tampa to cover. But who I think is going to win is Kansas City. Oh, man. I thought I turned that off. We ain't going to edit that out either. They should know I'm doing a podcast right now. The fuck is wrong with this guy? So anyway, but talking about that company, that just leads me to the next thing about companies and doing their IPOs and stocks and shit. You saw what's been going on in the stock market?
The Robin Hood?
Oh my God. You know those motherfuckers might go out of business after what that bullshit they pulled, right?
I was looking at something that they were doing an interview. My man was saying that, I guess they're pointing the fingers at each other.
Bro, it's hot.
Because
Go ahead.
the finance companies and all these stock markets, they're like, no, we have nothing to do with that. Now they talking about it was the government regulation, the SEC and all this, and Robin Hood is like, no, we have nothing to do with that.
It's all bullshit.
And they were like, well, hopefully, hey, it come up that you're clean and all these allegations are true and whatnot, but it ain't looking good, bro.
All I know is these cats from Reddit, what's it called? We Wall Street? We buy Wall Street?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know. I joined it. I got on Reddit. I bought the AMC. I bought the BlackBerry. I bought Nokia. I bought GameStop. I was one of the people. Where's the Henny at?
Yeah, but did you catch it early?
Nah, of course not, nigga. I bought that shit on like Thursday. And then
You were late to the party.
I was late and it fucking dumped, so I lost bread. Luckily it came back, so I'm not like all the way in the rears, you know, not all the ways in the red. But nah, I'm holding, you know, like fucking Ja Rule said, you gotta hold the line. So I'm holding and I'm waiting, you know what I mean?
Yes, bro.
Then I'm gonna go get that crib like fucking Rick Ross got.
Oh shit! If you AMC, what was it? I forgot what the company was that bought out AMC. Bro, they flipped that when that shit blew up, and I think they flipped it like $750 million.
What?
When they sold all their stocks.
Who was that?
It starts with, I think it starts with an S. It's something. I forgot what it was, but basically, AMC was drowning
Mm-hmm.
because of obviously COVID and all this shit. So
Yeah.
they bought it over, and they took over AMC.
Uh-huh.
And yo, this was like whatever recently. So you look at it, they doubled their profit, I think, like in less than a year, a couple months. Because they bought it over a couple months when all this COVID stuff was going on. And then when fucking AMC blew up with GameStop and everything,
Yeah.
yo, they sold everything. Everything.
That's smart.
It was like $750 million.
Yeah, you know what it is with the stock market, and to the listeners out there, we are absolutely a financial podcast.
Okay.
We,
If you say so.
if y'all been listening for the last 6 or 7 episodes, we have the best advice, so you should listen to us. But nah, it's never a loss in the stock market until you sell your stock, right? So like me, I took a hit on Thursday on GameStop when it dropped to like, you know, 200, whatever it was. So I got in at 309. If I would have sold that shit, I would be at a loss. You know what I'm saying? But I kept it. It went back up like to 315, and I was straight. You know what I'm saying? So in the stock market, you only sell when you're up, and you always buy when it's down. Whoever said, you know, buy the high and sell the low, or wait, what? No, sell the high and buy the low, or buy the dip, is a fucking a genius. That person knows what the fuck they're talking about in regards to stock market. But you heard about the other shit, the Dogecoin, the joke?
Yeah.
That shit was wild.
Somebody gave you some what was it?
Yeah, I got an insider trading tip from our homeboy.
Friday, right?
Yeah.
And they were like,
So
yeah, just go home.
It was at 5 cents, right?
No, not even that.
No, it was at 5 cents. I bought it at 5 cents.
I thought it was at 7 cents.
Well, no, I was able to get in at 5 cents. And then now today I checked it, guess where it's at? 3 cents. It fucking crashed and burned.
I thought it was gonna be worse than that. Because they were saying
So that is the worst piece of financial advice I ever got in my life. But you can never credit or discredit the person that gave you the tip, because you gotta be the big boy and
you gotta blame yourself.
Yeah, you gotta make your own decision. Because did I do the research on it? No. The motherfucker just told me about some shit. I said, fuck it, let me go do it, you know? You gotta do your research, people. You know? You can't just rely on other people, because how do I even know that this nigga didn't have money invested, right?
True.
Like, he probably don't even have. He's just heard some shit from hearing some shit. People hear shit and they just repeat it.
Sometimes it's a hit, sometimes it's not.
Mm-hmm. Like this Super Bowl shit. It's all gambling, bro. If you really boil it down. Everything is a risk. And if you're not willing to take the risk, sit the fuck down and get the fuck out the way.
100%.
You gotta sit down and get out the way. If you're scared to make money, like in anything, if you're scared, like
really, you're giving that advice, bro.
I am giving that
you
advice.
giving that advice.
Bro, if you are scared to make money,
I've always told you,
then
scared money don't make money.
Don't play the fucking game.
Betting $10 is not that scary to me.
If you bet $10?
I'm just saying, betting $10 here and there is scary.
Why is that scary?
Because what are you doing? You're betting $10 to win, what, $2?
Oh, I see what you're saying. It's scary as in, like, you're afraid of losing money.
Yeah, bitch, I'm talking about you.
I don't do that.
Over here trying to go around and tell me you know what I'm talking about.
I bet parlays, my brother.
If you say
Let's
so.
not talk about my gambling habits on the fucking podcast.
You say so.
But no, let's talk about my gambling habits on the fucking podcast. So when I bet $10 here and there, that's for a parlay. So I put multiple teams, bet $10 to come back with $15,000.
Whenever you go big, you always make a mistake.
I do.
Just like you did a couple weeks ago
Who? What up?
with McGregor.
Oh yeah, that was a horrible loss. I really I really don't like to talk about my losses. And I really don't want to talk about my losses on this fucking podcast that my old lady might listen to.
She don't know how much you lost.
Talking about, did I tell you what happened with my old lady the other day?
Go ahead, bro. Let it out, bro.
This is the venting
Let it
portion of the fucking pod. This is the therapy session right here,
Go ahead.
right? So,
Sit on my couch. Go ahead.
so I'm out. I'm outside. I'm driving around. I'm running errands. I'm doing what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? My old lady hits me up. Yo, I feel like eating some seafood today. I was like, great. Okay. Sounds good. Me too. Fuck it. Yeah, let's do it. You gonna cook it? You gonna order it? You gonna get it? This woman has the fucking nerve to tell me to drive all the way to fucking Hollywood to this seafood joint over there to go pick up some fucking stone crab and king crab legs and all this fuck shit. And I'm like, yo, I'm on the other side of town. What do you mean, me? There's DoorDash, there's Grubhub, there's Uber Eats,
they all go there.
They all go there. I'm like, why don't you order it? She's like, no, I don't know. Why don't you just go get it? I'm like, so at this point, instead of blowing up and fucking, remember back in the days when you had the flip phone, you could just clap the phone on them? Like, shut the fuck up! Clap the phone. I had to compose myself because I was in traffic. I'm whipping through traffic. So I'm like, all right, let me be cool. Let me be calm. Let me try to convey my frustration. So I tell her, I was like, yo, let me ask you a question. You called me up and you said you feel like seafood today. And I said, you know what, I agree with you. I feel like seafood too. But then you told me where you want the seafood from. You know goddamn well where the fuck that restaurant is. It's on the fucking beach in Hollywood. I am out west. And fucking like out west. Like I'm west. So I'm like, why don't you just order it? No, I didn't feel like ordering it because then I gotta wait and all this shit. And I gotta deal with the phone.
Don't she gotta wait if you go pick it up anyway?
See, this is why men understand men. You know why? Because we are logical, thinking people. Like we're not. We're emotional, but we're not unreasonable, right? Mm-hmm. Not to say my old lady's not unreasonable. It's just sometimes I don't get it, bruh. So I was just like, you know what? Here's what I'll do. Let me finish moving this let me move this mountain that I'm doing right now because I'm running errands and shit. And the errands fucking suck. Like, who wants to run errands? They fucking suck, right? After I'm done running the errands, text me what you want and I'll order it from Grubhub or Door. And all you companies, y'all need to sponsor us, motherfucker. Now I think about it. Like, I'm mentioning these niggas' companies and we ain't getting a dime for this shit. But just text me what you want, and you know what? I got you. Go back to watching Jersey Shore or whatever the fuck you was doing before. You know what I mean? Don't even think about it. Just go back to sleep. So I ordered this shit and whatever. It got there 45 minutes later, an hour later, dinner was done. It's just my thing is, she has the same shit as me. I put the fucking apps on her phone. I linked the card. All she had to do was just go through and do it herself. I think what it is like woman or my old lady wants to feel like, oh, he's the hunter and the gatherer. He's bringing home the meat, to the family because we were, you know what I mean? No? You don't get that? You don't get that, Bob? No. That's what it doesn't make sense to me. I don't know why she feels like it has to come from me, from my effort. She was trying
to be a little frugal, bro. And not pay the...
It's my fucking card that's on her phone.
But it's our card.
No, it's my card. Like, nigga, let's be clear, it's my card.
Oh, Lord. Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I really think it has something to do with, like, bro, I'm sweating like a motherfucker. These lights are fucking hot. I think it has to do with, like I said, it has to do with hunting and gathering. Like, my man is bringing home food. Like, when she talks to her girls and shit. Oh, what you doing, girl? Oh, my man's out getting us dinner and shit. Like,
Well, not. I don't think it's that. I think
You don't think so?
I think it goes more deeper than that. Because then they're gonna be like, oh yeah, he's getting the stone crab. Damn, all the way from the beach. Like yeah, so he's going
all the way to.
Like,
I didn't even peep that.
he must really love you. She
I
like,
didn't
that's
peep
my
that.
boo. You know, he does anything for me. And then next thing you know, you come and not even realize it, and you get kudos from the chicks. They're like, damn, I wish my man was to go out there. Even though, you know, you put the next man in an uncompromised situation.
Yeah, well,
Because they're like, hey, because you know how that goes.
Yeah.
Whenever there's an argument, well, you know,
this nigga does this. Yeah,
he went and bought a stone cold crab 3 hours from here.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Yeah, I hear you on that.
So, you
I hear
know.
you on that.
But yeah, bro. So I guess it's the gift and the curse, bro.
So maybe that's exactly what it is.
Maybe that's what it is. Or maybe she was talking to her homegirl at the time and she was like, yeah, this cat's gonna go.
Maybe
over
her
there.
homegirl was like, yo, I just went to this such and such restaurant.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. But it's all the way out the way.
You know? Or
So
maybe she
maybe-
was trying to one up her homegirl. Was like, yeah, we Ubered it. She like, no, my man actually went and got it. That's how much he cares.
You think girls are that petty? I don't think women are that petty. You think they're that petty?
Towards each other?
Do you think so?
It's a 50-50, bro.
We
I
gotta
guess it depends.
call a female and ask them.
It depends. It
I don't
depends
think,
who
I
it
don't
is,
think
bro.
females are that petty, bro.
No, when they don't like another chick, oh yes, they'd be more pettier than men.
So
Big
so
time.
some girls go out for girls' night, and there's a couple girls that don't really know each other. And then one girl's talking says, "Yo, my man went and got fucking stone crabs from the beach."
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well my man did it too, and he brought clean crab legs.
No, then the other one goes, well, you know what? He actually went physically into the ocean
And pulled out the fucking crabs.
You know, fought a shark off the whole lick,
Uh-huh.
and brought me stone.
And the shark bit him in the ass.
And a lobster and all this.
Wow.
You know, that's how they one up each other, bro.
You think women are like that?
Yeah, men, I don't think really care.
Well,
that
with
much.
men, they go through phases, right? So when you're young, it's who has the flyest video game or the freshest video game. Then it transcends into who's the most thug. You got a Glock, well I got an AR. You got an AR, well I got a bazooka. You got a bazooka, well I got a tank. You got a tank, well I got fucking COVID. So you know what I'm saying? So, and then from there it goes who has the most money, right? Or who fucks the most bitches.
True.
To me, that just seems more normal of a one-upping somebody that you don't know or you don't like. Than
But
to
why should you one up somebody? Why should you care about one upping somebody? What difference does it make, bro? Is that gonna make you sleep better?
for me personally, I don't give a fuck what the next man
That's
has.
what I'm saying.
You know, I'm just concerned about me and mine. But I'm just saying in general. So like we're talking like the women want to one up each other as in regards to their men. Maybe because like we're not those type of dudes, but there are dudes that like want to make it seem like
100%.
yo, I got more money than you, I could crush you, like you're a fucking ant, whatever. You know what I mean? But
100%.
like fuck you, you're not. You may have more money than me, but you don't got the same respect that I do or the same love I do. You're an asshole, you're a dickhead. Yeah, you may be rich, but you're a cornball. You know what I'm saying?
100% douche.
So it is what it is, bro.
To each his own, bro.
I think, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Who would you rather be? Would you rather be Floyd Mayweather or Denzel Washington?
Denzel.
Okay. Why?
Because he's a little more humble.
Floyd Mayweather has gajillion dollars.
Yeah,
It's got
so
1,000 cars.
But let's just say Denzel with his career, whatever, he's probably what? About 100 or 2 off?
I don't think Denzel has more money than.
No, I'm not saying he does. But
Okay.
what is he? He's 100
He's
or 2 off.
He's good. He's good.
So it's
But
like for what? I don't need to sit
who
there.
would you rather be? Who would you rather be?
No, who would you rather be?
No, I would rather be Denzel.
Exactly.
No, I mean, shout out to Floyd. He's probably the GOAT of boxing. I'll give that to him.
That's another conversation that we can have, but that's no here nor there, bro.
Floyd Mayweather is the GOAT of boxing.
He's boring to me, bro. We was at
You may not
we
like
said,
him
we said we talked about
because
it.
of his fights and because of his style.
We talked about
The
that.
man figured out how to defeat his opponents. I mean, yeah, he may have cherry picked his opponents, but in any event, he had to fight. He had to get in that ring. That man across from him had to figure out how to beat Floyd Mayweather, and they couldn't do it. He know Floyd Mayweather works off points, and you can't knock him out. You gotta get a man his price. Dog, you see, niggas like you don't want to give a motherfucker their respect, bro.
Is that so?
That motherfucker deserves all the respect in the world. He's a motherfucking undisputed champion of boxing. Sugar Ray couldn't do it. Muhammad Ali couldn't do it. Mike Tyson couldn't do it. None of them niggas could do it. I don't want to hear nobody talk about Floyd Mayweather like he's not the GOAT of fucking boxing. I don't care if you like Pac-Man more. Pac-Man lost fights. Pac-Man went out there and tried to knock a nigga head off and got knocked the fuck out, or lost the fight due to points. Like,
Yeah, but
boxing, bro, boxing is set up with points. Like golf is set up with points. Basketball is set up with points. You gotta play the game to win. That motherfucker's a winner.
you can't say that because unlike basketball and golf and baseball and football, it can't be fixed. Boxing can be fixed.
So you're saying that this nigga Floyd had the fights fixed?
I'm not saying that.
You are at the.
I'm not saying that.
The boxing sport probably. I know all the refs hate.
Okay, so let me ask you something. How do you get points?
What do you mean? A shot to the head,
Okay.
shot to the stomach.
Gotcha. And then at the end of the day, if you have whatever points or whatever percentage to your other boxer,
It comes down to a split decision.
no, who determines?
The judges. You have
Okay.
3 judges.
Okay, so who scores the cards?
The judges.
Okay, so you're trying to tell me that if a judge is not biased, he can sit there and shave or shake a couple points here and there?
God, bro, you are bugging.
Huh?
So for 50 fucking fights, this nigga was paying.
I'm not saying 50. I'm not saying 50.
Come on, bro.
But I'm not even saying that. I'm just
bro.
voicing that point in reference to what you're saying
Yes,
about
yeah.
basketball, baseball, whatever, this and the third.
With all them sports, you can see the ball going to wherever it has to go.
It's not that. It's in basketball.
The ball has to
The
go
only
to
way you score a point if the ball goes in the
ball
hoop.
goes in the hoop.
Golf, if the ball goes in the hole, it's depending how many
Okay,
shots
you know,
it takes.
you know what? To further your
Don't
conspiracy,
come and tell me that.
To further your conspiracy theory, which fight to you was
Canelo
great?
was a close fight.
You bugging?
What?
He beat Canelo on points, bro. We watched. You were with me when we watched that fucking fight.
The Pacquiao fight was close.
Pacquiao lost that fight too. It was close, but he lost on points. Again, he's doing that fucking jab that he does.
But look.
and he's
Besides
getting points.
that, look at the fight with what's his cat's name? The Bronx Bomber and what was my man's name? I forgot. Fury. Everybody was like, "Oh no, this cat won the Bomber."
I don't want to talk about that. I lost a lot of money on that.
Exactly.
Okay.
I don't know why
What's
you
his
would
name
bet. I
again?
don't even know why you bet the Bomber. You should
What's
have
his
bet on
name
Fury.
again? What's his name again?
Fury.
No, man, the other dude.
The Bomber, the Bronx Bomber.
No, what's his real name?
I have no idea, bro.
He was like, and we still at it today. To this day.
Okay.
To this day.
Okay, you can do that.
I lost money on that motherfucker.
He was knocking everybody out until this guy said that came in.
And that was my.
He was outboxing.
It was my fault for betting that fight, not doing my research.
It's not that, bro. You know what happened with that fight was you listened to somebody else.
No, you know what it
You
was.
go off your instincts.
This guy was the favorite, so I was going
So
with him.
that doesn't mean nothing.
Of course, it doesn't mean
I
shit.
could have said that. I could have told you that.
McGregor was a disgusting favorite, and I bet my little $50, and fucking I ended up losing almost $200 on that fucking fight. I'm still upset about that. I want to go find a chicken fight or something, or a dog fight, and go bet on this.
Chicken fight.
I need
You're
something.
trying to get arrested, bro.
Wait, it's illegal to fight chickens?
Dogs and chicken, bro.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
In Miami?
Well,
Nigga,
first
nah.
of all, it's illegal to fight dogs anywhere, bro.
Nah, bro,
You
not
don't want
Miami.
to get. You don't want to get Michael Vick. What?
Dog, Miami's a whole different country, bro.
Okay, bro. Talk.
Look, it's the middle of COVID. We have the most cases in the world,
You ain't got nothing
and I
to do.
can't even get into to Tootsie's. I can't even get into the club. I tried to go last night. I can't even get in. The line was wrapped around the fucking dog. We are on a whole different wavelength and a whole different time than everybody. Like, what the fuck? I could go find me a dog fight right now. I'll go to Opalaka, bro.
Is that so?
Come on.
Gotcha. Get locked the fuck up, bro.
For dog fighting? No way. In Miami?
Why would you go to a dog fight anyways? Why
No,
would
you're
you want
right,
to go
you're
see
right.
two dogs fight?
You're right. I would go to Highlight and make some money.
There you go.
Or maybe the dog track. I go to the dog track.
I think they closed them all.
Calder? No,
Yeah.
Calder's still open.
Not the dog track.
Gulfstream? The horses
No,
are
the
still
horses,
open.
not the dogs.
Well,
They
I'll
don't
go
race
bet.
dogs.
I'll go bet on the horse. No, the dog track's still open,
I
bro.
don't think so.
No?
No, they closed it down. You know they were talking about who was it? I forgot who was it.
What do you mean they
Some
closed
athlete.
it down?
Some athlete. Now that you mentioned that, some athlete won. I think like 100 G's.
Bet
at
on the dog.
Gulfstream.
Oh, a Gulf Stream?
Horses.
That's dope, bro.
some
On a trifecta or Quinella or some shit?
I don't know. I remember the only time we went there. I don't think you wasn't with us.
I went there for the big race.
We almost won some money. Like, we didn't know what we were doing, and we did like a parlay or like a 3. Like, I don't fucking know. We almost won, but we didn't.
I love the horse races, bro. It's fucking amazing.
It was interesting to see how everything works in reference to the horses and stuff, but it was a little complicated, but whatnot.
I love betting the horses, man. It's a fun time, bro. It's very exciting.
It is, you know. I can see how people get into it, but it's like you gotta know too much because you gotta know the history of this horse, and you gotta know the trainer and the jockey.
The best part of going to like Calder or Gulfstream is going down to see the horses. You know when they hit them with because they hit them with the juice. When they hit them with the juice, and you look in the horse's eyes, and the horse is all wide-eyed. Nigga, that's my life. I do that. I be about that shit. That's me all day.
So they juicing the horse.
They juice the horse, bro. They hit the horse with the shit. Nigga, it's the most unregulated sport. And what do you mean? We're in corrupt city right now. What are you talking about, bro? How the fuck can a strip club stay open till 6? And there's a pandemic, nigga. Like, what are you talking? No, niggas in California flying over here. Like, bitches from... Everybody's flying down here. I can't even go nowhere. I gotta call the bitches to come here. Like, what you talking about? I mean, I would, if I had, bitches to call. Yeah, we just edited that part out. Don't worry about that. Anyway... Everybody's coming down to South Florida, bro, because, nigga, it's a fucking pandemic. Everything's closed. So, nah, bro, they juice the fucking horses, bro. And you see it in their eyeballs. They're all, like, wide-eyed and, like, it's almost like they do coke and shit.
You know what, bro? Going on the sidetrack on that. Now that you're talking about the pandemic and all that, did you see the whole new testing procedure in China, bro?
Yeah, stick that shit in your ass. Them niggas is wild over there, bro.
My man, listen, I was reading the whole the whole thing about that, bro, and my man was like, there are not 100, it's like 110%.
Yeah, but of course, yeah.
And I'm like, bro, really?
Yeah.
So they were talking about, you know, because they were talking about like how they would do this. So so my man was like, you know, obviously it's gonna be a little more time consuming. So if anything, you know, we'll try to figure out some type of drive-through and all this. And I'm like, so what do? You pull up,
stick your ass out the window.
you pull up to the tent, and you just what? Just stick your ass through the window, and they just.
Yo, what if you're a nurse and you have to like be swabbing?
No, not even that. And shit? What if you stick it in there, bro, and you come back with a little more than fuck like. Come on, bro. What are you gonna tell my man? Yo, I gotta take a shit. Like, or you gonna tell people like, hey, before you come here, make sure you move your bowels.
That's wild, bro.
Bro.
That shit would never fly in the States.
Man, he's fucking Chinese cats, bro.
You know what it is? They're just freaks, bro. No, this is Chinese people, but that's some freaky ass shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how you gonna talk about, let's test in the ass? Like, logistically, how you gonna get that?
No, fuck that, bro. Who was the guinea pig?
Who was the nigga that said,
Who was the guinea pig that was like, you know what?
Shove that Q-tip up my ass.
You might have, you know, there might be some evidence there. Let's try it.
That's a major pause on that. Just to be clear, no member of this podcast wants to have a Q-tip up their butthole.
Damn, bro. Ain't no examination.
Nah, but I saw that shit and I just thought it was like so coincidentally y'all niggas started this fucking plague.
The China virus?
And then now y'all got the best way to test for it. It's almost like they're making fun of you and everybody else, right? Like, yeah. Yo, stick this shit up your ass. This is the best way to test it.
It seems like they're doing it on purpose.
Yeah, right?
Let's see how stupid
Let's see how dumb they are. Yeah, go ahead and fucking stick this shit up your ass, you stupid idiots.
You know, like I saw the whole thing and the guy had a dummy bent over. He's like, yeah, you do it this way, whatever. He's like, let's see how many people fall for this shit.
Yeah, that's
you know?
stupid as fuck, bro. That's stupid. Yo, you heard about the aliens in LA?
No, I saw something about the freeway, the site.
Yeah, it was a mothership, bro.
So they said.
So all right, because we are 100% conspiracy theory podcast as well. The aliens are here, my brother.
You think?
Yeah.
You don't think they've been here?
I think they've been here, but I think something happened with the ranks of the world leaders, where they said, okay, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and tell the public that y'all exist and y'all are here. So we've been seeing these sightings for years. We've been reading about UFOs and all this shit for years, but we never got confirmation from the government. They give us the confirmation.
Well,
yes.
Supposedly the confirmation was in Area 51, but nobody's allowed there.
Yeah, so here's
and then there was something about deleting a bunch of tapes and all this other shit, evidence and
so
whatnot.
all that shit went on, right? And now it's to the point where they're gonna release it in the part of this COVID-19 vaccine, COVID-19 package, is to release all the shit they know about aliens, right?
What does the one have to do with the other?
That's just the government's fucked up. But hear me out, right? In this package, they're supposed to tell us about aliens, everything they know about aliens. They have like 200 days or 180 days to tell us, right? So now all this little shit start happening. Boom, full-fledged. Here's everything we know about aliens. Aliens exist. Guess who's building a fucking house on Mars right now? Elon Musk. He has 2 spaceships ready to go to fucking Mars right now. So now, what's to say that Mars don't have a whole civilization of fucking aliens? And they've been coming here for years because we're a hop, skip, and a jump from these niggas. So it's almost like us seeing like a new insect or a new species of dog or cat that we've never seen before. And they're just trying to get us used to seeing these motherfuckers. Yeah, these motherfuckers come here all the time. So right now, we see a UFO. We're like, oh shit, look, it's a fucking UFO. Oh my God, I can't believe I just saw a UFO. They want to get it normalized to the point where it's like, yeah, it's a UFO. They're from fucking Mars. It's no big deal.
So what you're saying is that Elon Musk was accepted by the Association
of Aliens
to move in their neighborhood?
Maybe he's an alien himself. No? Is that wild?
I don't know.
This is a conspiracy podcast. You can speak your conspiracy, my brother.
I don't know about that, bro. I'm trying to figure out what this whole COVID and aliens got anything to do with each other.
Well,
them revealing whatever the case be.
The COVID.
Because remember a while back,
there was a monkey wrench though.
Yeah, but remember a while back, they was gonna bum rush Area 51.
Yeah, and that stopped.
And that shit never happened because once they realized how real shit was.
That's a very good point. I think something's happening. Maybe the Earth itself is it's just like the movies, bro. Something's gonna happen. Maybe a meteor is coming to Earth. You ever watch that movie 2012?
Yeah.
Where they made those arcs, like the Noah's Arks and shit, because the big ass meteor was coming, and it was breaking over and smashing.
But you know what? As you were talking to me, I don't know if you ever seen this, because this is a while back.
Uh-huh.
This was kind of what you're saying is. I don't know if you ever seen a movie, and I forgot who my man was. I think it was a football player or something like that. It's called They Live.
They Live.
They Live. It was like just
John Brown.
No, it was a white guy.
He was a white football player.
It was a white guy. It was a white football player.
Nah, Rob Gronkowski?
No, hell no, bro. This movie's like fucking in the 90s and shit, bro. And the whole thing was that this cat was just walking around the neighborhood in New York City, whatever, and then he got exposed to something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, there was aliens walking among us, just in human body.
Football player. That was Keanu Reeves, bro.
God, I'm about to pull up this cat. No, bro, you know who he is, bro. He actually, you know who he looks like? He looks like Doug Flutie in a way. Bro, he used to be, I think he was like a defensive player, bro. He used to have a shag. Oh my God.
Bill Romanowski?
No. No, he don't look like.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. The crazy dude that used to play for, I think the Chargers, the Bolts. He had a long ass earring.
Oh, my bad. It was Roddy Piper.
What the fuck?
I could have sworn it was a football. Bro, because look, let me just I was way off. See, that's part of the movie.
Oh my God, you wildin', bro.
I was off, bro, but you know who I thought it was? I think it might have been the same guy you were talking about. Look, cause right there, like, man, he looks like a football player.
No, he looks like a wrestler, bro.
But anyways, look, this is what I was talking about, right?
Yeah.
So basically, this is part of the movie, and basically, these were the aliens.
Yeah, I remember that movie.
So basically, it was certain people, so he didn't know who was who.
And he had to wear special glasses.
Yes, so the glasses,
yes.
yes. Right there, you see how he put the glasses on and
so
then take them
what
off.
What if Elon Musk, and no disrespect to Elon Musk, I love Elon Musk. He's a trendsetter. We
missed that boat a long time ago.
What, with Tesla?
Yeah. Long time ago.
Tesla was what
it was like
$100 a stock.
Yeah, and that shit was like $800-900. Yeah.
Bruh. If only if we had the insider trade.
But you know they got another Tesla, bro. The Neo. It's called Neo.
I don't know about that.
And it's a Japanese one.
Word.
And that's supposed to, right now it's low. And that's supposed to blow up as well.
Well, I think with Tesla, they're keeping that shit exclusive still. Not exclusive, but the amount it costs to get a Tesla right now, when they can make a $20,000 car, like a Honda Accord, like whatever a Honda Accord costs or a Toyota Camry costs, if they can match those costs, nigga, he would take over the world, bro.
You think?
Yeah. Cause I think about it. You know what it is too? I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know what it is? You can't have everybody on battery fucking cars, because that's gonna kill the gas industry. You understand? All the oil niggas, all the people that's in oil, all those billionaires, if you stop using oil, what happens? What happens to those guys? What they gotta go do?
They gotta adapt.
Nigga, so think about it. Just like insurance, if they made a fully autonomous car, where I could get in a car and I can't even hear it. I can't hear it. I can't. You're killing me, Carlos.
Your son is here.
I know, but you're killing me, bro.
Go ahead.
I was talking about. You're killing me. You're talking about. Really? No, we ain't even touching on these topics, bro. What the fuck?
What are you talking about? Look at
We
this.
still got T.I.
We got Robin Hood.
Hey, Esmeralda, how you doing? I told you to stay away for another 30 minutes.
They're not realistic.
You're absolutely nuts. Alright, thank you. Oh, boy.
Talking about killing you. I heard it. You might have not heard it because you were talking.
Alright, now let's wrap this up. Oh, we got T.I. time left?
Yeah, we could do T.I. after this. Yo, just wrap your little Tesla.
I talked about the DoorDash shit already.
Yeah, we just got a T.I.
Alright, what was I saying?
The insurance, whatever you're talking about, insurance. Or you want to just delete it?
God damn, man. Anaya! Please be quiet. Max! Please be quiet. Damn, we were so close. So close. to
Almost had
getting
an
it done.
hour.
So close to getting it done. All right. Where the fuck was I at? It's just like car insurance, right? If we had those autonomous cars that could drive us anywhere we go, and I don't need to be in front of the wheel no more. The Tesla right now is autonomous. You could get on the highway, put it on auto driver, and go to sleep. Imagine if everybody had that. Why the fuck do we need insurance anymore? The insurance would have to go to Tesla. Tesla would have to have insurance to say, okay, my robot car fucked up and crashed because the passengers were just passengers. They're just in the car.
No, I think it would be instead of you buying insurance, you're getting insurance through Tesla. You're buying like a package that is like, okay, look, if this happens, you're liable for this and this and this, and if you do this, if you don't do this.
How is that possible when it's their technology?
I get you.
I bought the car just to drive me where I want to go. I'm going to get in the back seat, and based on everything you said, all the testing you've done with all the crash dummies and all the money you've invested, I get in the back seat. I say, hey, I want to go to Publix to go buy some groceries.
Gotcha.
I'm going to get in the back seat, and play on my phone the whole time, or fucking catch a nap, or fucking drink some fucking Hennessy.
But you know something that's dope? And I don't know if you saw this with Tesla.
What?
They were showing. Did you see the video that this kid posted about the repo?
No.
You didn't see it?
No.
Well, check this out. This cat Elon Musk is slick.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know how the car is autonomous.
Yeah.
And it has all the cameras and everything and it moves. So basically, there's this catch, right?
Yeah.
You get the car from Tesla.
Uh-huh.
You finance it through Tesla.
Mm.
Boom. So my man was like, you know, whatever, living in his apartment, high rise, whatever. He missed a payment.
Oh shit.
You know what happened?
The car drove away.
The fucking car started driving away back to the dealer. Bro, no fucking lie.
That's some wild shit.
Yo, so you know what my man did? My man was like, you know what? Fuck Tesla. He put tape on all the cameras.
Wow.
So that way the car is no longer autonomous.
Wow.
Yo, so he was like, yo, I missed one payment the next day. Yo, and luckily.
How did he get your car though?
Luckily, because this is what happened. I guess it was just out of luck. Yo, he was coming out, I guess, the next day to go to work. And the fucking car was just leaving the parking garage.
So he was able to open the door.
And he was able, I
car?
guess, to catch the car and you know, stop it or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I guess he called and he saw what was going on, boom, made the payment. But then he was like, fuck that. Man put tape on all the cameras. He was like,
I do the same
no
thing.
more.
I do the same thing.
But the thing is, that's dope.
Yeah.
But then again, this goes back to what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Now you're not Xing out the insurance. Now it's the tow company, the finance company.
You're Xing out everybody. And I think what they're doing is they're doing it slowly so that these people are put on notice. Like the trucking companies. They got trucks right now that are driving across country with no drivers in it. That's probably the worst business to get in right now, if you really think about it.
Yeah, but the thing is, how reliable are they?
Nigga, it's a slow burn. So they're doing it slow.
100%.
So you think about it, all these robots, like I got a vacuum downstairs that's a fucking robot. It does a so-so job. I got fucking churning. So they fuck shit up. But if you're a regular, say you're a bachelor, and you got, you're a pretty clean guy, you got a fucking robot, it's gonna take care of your house. You don't need a maid to sweep. Or you spill some shit, you still got a mop. But they got a mopping robot too.
So they do the dirty work. And all you gotta do is just go around, touch up, and that's
it. You know what I'm saying? So, they get the heavy lifting out the way, and then you just go, do the little shit they can't catch. Dog, I don't know if it's 5 years or 10 years, but a lot of jobs are definitely gonna be taken. Like, niggas gonna have to, readjust and pick up themselves. Because, nigga, if you don't got a skill, like a super skill, nigga, if a robot could do your job, think about it. All the motherfuckers working at McDonald's right now, if they got a robot that can flip that burger and put it in a fucking bag and wrap it up and all that bullshit they gotta do and then turn around and get to the drive-thru, and but
I think it'll be a while before they perfect that. It'll be a long time.
I think they already have it. They just don't put it in place because they know it's gonna put people out of work. What are they gonna do? For instance, if robots take over the trucking industry, all these millions of truckers that have this and all the millions of dollars in that industry, what are they gonna do with that displacement? Where do these people go?
That's a very good question, bro.
I don't know. We have to think the people that were in the industry to make cassette tapes, right? Those people were working at a factory making cassette tapes. When CDs came along, did they just switch to making CDs?
Yeah, I wouldn't think that's a good analogy, but yeah.
So now listen to me. The CDs people, these people were making, say they were making 8-tracks.
No. What you should have said was, forget the tapes. You should have just went straight to CD. Because one CD, now you're online and you do this, they're obsolete.
So now you went from 8-track tapes to CD, now they are completely obsolete.
Well, no, 8-tracks. Records,
tapes, CDs,
and then
now it's everything's on the internet. Online. What are all those factory workers doing now? What did they have to go do? They had to go find a new job, right? They're asked out. Yeah. So and what if you were Memorex?
But I guess
what if you were a company that produced this shit and you made $1 billion?
But I guess it comes down to adapting, bro.
You have to adapt.
If you don't adapt, you're left behind, bro. So it's like. it sucks. Don't get me wrong. That's just like, for example, like the truck drivers. As soon as I saw that, I was like, bro, it's gonna be a big shift. Like a lot of, like, we're talking about millions and millions and millions of people.
Yeah.
That basically drive trucks on the road.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like you look at it.
Actually, my homeboy does that now too. He drives all over the fucking place. But, you know, I haven't even talked to him about, like, yo, what do you think about all these fucking... I think it's Tesla that has those trucks. Who has those trucks?
It's Tesla and there's another company.
Yeah, so I'm like, what are you going to do when more companies start hiring these niggas? Maybe it's expensive to hire those kind of trucks. You know, but the liability is not as high.
Yeah, but
as
then again,
it should.
remember, you're going to have to, even though a truck driver, you're not expecting that truck driver to be, you know, fucking tech savvy, because you're going to need somebody at the home base to control and monitor the trucks and all that stuff, and they're not going to do it.
No,
and
you
there's
need,
not
you
gonna
need,
be that
you
many
need
jobs
an
available.
engineer almost.
Yeah.
The niggas that fly the drones. You saw that
Yeah.
movie on Netflix?
Yeah.
What was it called?
Through the wire or something.
Through the
like
wire,
that.
on the wire, over the wire, whatever.
Something, yeah.
So how
Yeah.
that nigga was a fucking drone pilot, and then he got out there in the real world and realized what the fuck he was doing.
That's crazy to think about. Like,
Yeah.
yo, it's a video game, but it's
To
you're
him,
killing people.
I saved, you know, 20 Marines, and I killed 2. It was the greater good, you know. So he's thinking like, you know, he's
No, he didn't say that. Now, my man told him that. He thought he fucked up.
Nah,
because he
bro.
killed.
When he made the decision, he was like, Sergeant, you have 20 other Marines on the ground, or 18 other Marines. Those 2 have 0 probability of getting saved. And the sergeant was like, nah, fuck you, we can save him, blah, blah, blah. Because he's in the shit. He's down there.
Oh, okay, you talking about the man that not his people.
No.
The guy on the ground.
Yeah,
Yes.
So when he was like, yo, nah, I spotted a rocket launcher in this fucking minivan.
Yeah.
They're gonna kill everybody.
Exactly.
He saw it. He made the call just like a robot would,
Exactly.
and said, "This is the probability." Like Terminator,
Yeah.
Bro, we've been getting hints and fucking clues since 1988, whenever Terminator came out, and fucking dog, like nigga, robots about to take over. Robots and aliens, they're all coming, and we gotta find a
So
skill.
this goes back to your whole thing about the aliens, bro. So you honestly think that the aliens are gonna be put on blast eventually? They're gonna come out.
The aliens are gonna come out, and we're gonna think about aliens the same way we think about a liger. You know what I'm saying? We saw a liger. We were amazed for it for like 5 months, and then okay, yeah, whatever. It's a fucking lion, fuck the tiger, and then got a liger. Oh, there are aliens on Mars. Okay, and we're gonna be able to fly to Mars.
Have you actually seen one in person?
Nah, bro. What the fuck am I doing seeing a liger in person?
It catches you off guard, all right.
What are you in
How
the
big
jungles of? You went to the jungles of Africa?
No,
and you saw
bro.
fucking
They have a liger in
Metro Zoo?
Jungle Island.
Oh, okay, nah.
Bro, and I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's big as fuck, right?
I actually, when I saw it, I was working at this company, and I was there like, bro, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning,
Uh-huh.
and I happened to go by the cage, and I'm thinking it's a regular lion.
You were
Whatever.
petting that motherfucker?
Bro, and when I walked by and I saw the size, I was like, nah, bro, hold on, let me. So I just backed up.
That shit's big as fuck.
And when I saw him, I literally, bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you, like, his back
Yeah,
was probably to my shoulders,
that's crazy.
bro, and it just looked like this.
That's
Bro,
a big ass animal.
it
bro.
just, I don't even know what to tell you,
That's a
bro.
big ass animal.
It's like, I don't even, bro, I can't describe it. And and I was just like stuck. And the funny thing about it was, I was stuck the way that I make fun of people in scary movies.
Yeah.
When I'm like, yo, like, how you gonna freeze?
Yeah.
But bro,
You
but
need
I
to
was
start
just,
running the other way, bitch.
exactly. It's like, yo, move. Why are you stuck? Like, why are you, bro? But I was just so amazed that I was just like, oh my god. Like, don't get me wrong. It looked lethargic. It looked like that motherfucker
Yeah, they probably shot
chasing
it
you.
up. They probably shot it up. Yeah.
I was like, yo, he ain't moving. He looked lazy, like whatever.
Yeah.
But just the size, it was just like, bro, this was the size of my fucking car. Like the length, and I was just
That's
like,
wild.
bro, it's crazy. And at first, I thought, like any mythical creature, I thought I was like, yo, that's a fucking unicorn.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro. So it's exactly what you're saying.
So that's what I'm saying. So they're gonna normalize us seeing the Martians or the aliens, whatever. This nigga's working on getting a colony on Mars.
what is it? The whole SpaceX.
SpaceX is
Well, remember, this guy was trying to get a whole space, what was it, police, whatever he wanted?
No, all that shit's happening, bro. So regular people like us are not thinking about this shit, but this shit's happening. So I think something either is happening with the Earth, where these billionaires, these gazillionaires are trying to get the fuck out of here and go live on fucking Mars, and we're just stuck here holding the bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, I'm telling you, niggas don't give a fuck about what's going on right now. They're looking at why are we so hyped to go to fucking Mars right now? You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying?
But why is the government not that hyped?
The government is backing this nigga. They're giving him. That's why
So
the stock shot up. The stock
government is
shot
low-key?
up.
So the government is low key.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, they're gonna fucking build a colony on Mars. Maybe when they were out of Mars or on the moon, they found some Martians. They made contact, and they're like, "Yo, we click now. We cool. We good. We just need to. You guys just can't come and just show yourselves on TV. We gotta baby feed the fucking population because they're dumb. You know, they're stupid as fuck. They believe in fucking QAnon and shit.
So basically, it's like, yo, just have a little sighting here and there.
Bro, they're spoon feeding us, and then eventually one day we're gonna have some nigga on TV. We're gonna have some general with an alien next to him on TV. Hey, America, or hey, world. This is Beelzebub from fucking Mars, and he is the president of.
So you're saying it's like X-Men? We're gonna have.
Yeah, they're gonna be like mutant. Yeah, so just like that, just like how weird that shit is, it's gonna be a shock to everybody at first, but then after a while, it's gonna be normalized, and we go, okay, yeah, these niggas are aliens. They're from Mars. You want to get to Mars? It's gonna cost you $1 million. You go live on Mars if you want. A house in Mars costs $2,500,000, whatever. You know what I mean? You know, if you got bread, you could go to Mars and fuck Earth. Fuck Earth.
If you had money, would you jump on that shit?
If I had money,
750.
If I had money, I'm more into freedom. So I would want to be free on that planet. I wouldn't want to be where I gotta, pay taxes and fucking.
What taxes?
Nigga, that's what I'm trying to tell you. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't know what the system would be out there. So is there a government in fucking Mars? Is there a hierarchy? Is there a fucking king and a queen? Like what like how's it gonna work? Can I go over to Mars and be like, yo, this is my spot right here. This is my plot of land, and this is my shit. Nobody can come and take my shit. You wanna take my shit, you gotta fight me for it. Can I do that? Or do I have to buy this plot of land and pay taxes to a government and all this bullshit? You know what I'm saying?
Well, you might have to pay taxes to the U.S. government still.
How? It's fucking Mars.
But it's owned by them.
Yo, I gotta piss. Look, all I know is that Mars is open for business, and if I wanted a house out there to go live on fucking Mars, it's gonna cost me a lot of money. So, bro, just like the movie 2012, you had to have like $1 billion to get on the fucking Ark. You had to have a lot of money to get on Mars. That's what it is. Everybody else is fucking, fuck them. That's what it is.
Yeah, but let me ask you something. Who's to say that we're gonna see it?
We're seeing it now. They're literally building the fucking space station right now, like to go to fucking Mars.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
You gotta Google it.
I haven't. I know he was talking about that, but I didn't know if that was up and running still or whatever the situation was. In reference to that.
Yo, what else is on the agenda though? Let's get off of this conspiracy theory. Oh, we got T.I. and Tiny fucking abducting, trafficking,
drugging chicks to have threesomes and whatnot.
And shout out to T.I. and Tiny. I love Escape when they came out in the 90s, and T.I. is all, he's a hip hop legend. But damn, dog, like this Me Too, like, hey, listen, if you're a woman and you get fucked up by some dude, whatever, you should have a voice. You should be able to speak your truth. But god damn, bro, shit, like what, 20 years or some shit? This is on some like Bill Cosby shit almost. And like his wife is involved.
I didn't really get to hear all of it. But
bro,
how many chicks is it?
It's up to like 30 now. The last time I saw it, and basically what it is what they're saying is T.I. and Tiny would reach out, or somebody on their team would reach, like kind of like R. Kelly.
Supposedly it was her best friend, the hairstylist, was the one that was recruited.
They would find some chicks, they want to do a threesome, whatever, blah blah. you like doing this, you like doing that, and the girl would say, yeah, I like doing this and that. So they would get them this and that. They would do it. They would have a good time, and they would get paid. So it's almost like they're paying for sexual services.
But how could they come back at them and like whatever? Like what I heard was supposedly they was drugging them. Because I heard one chick was like, yo, that they drugged me and basically I don't remember this.
But wouldn't that go in line with like, hey, what do you do? Oh, I like to do X. Here's some X. Do some X.
True.
Or here's some coke.
But if I'm sitting
there
and I'm like, yo, you know what? Me and my woman are swingers or whatever. Me and my woman are into this and we want to have a threesome. You accept it, bitch. It's like, yo, you know what? Okay, before you start anything, okay, this is what I do, this is what I don't do, whatever. But you can't get mad after that. Now, in reference to if they can confirm that, okay, you know what? They drug some of these girls and this and that, bro. It's a wrap.
I just don't see how.
So I don't know.
I don't see how a couple could get fucking.
Jump in there.
Yeah, I agree. If it's like a Bill Cosby case when he was roofing the bitches and at the bar throwing shits in their drink, I just don't see how dog. It's T.I. Like how the fuck? This guy could walk into any building.
Well, slow down. Now he can. Back then, no.
Back then was even more because he was even hotter back then.
You don't know. No, he wasn't that. You don't know how long this extends.
Yeah,
this could be further back, and
that
one or two in the beginning when him and his woman was like, we famous but not famous A-listers.
Yeah,
and then that shit could come back to haunt him. Now it's like, yeah, now you look at it like how could that happen, bro? Like, I'm pretty sure bitches will be like, yo, lined up to sit there and have a threesome with them just to say they had a threesome with them. You know, so it's like, not now.
I don't know, man. You know what? Let's see what it's still developing.
But see, this goes back to what we talked about before in the other episode, the whole cancel culture.
Yeah.
So it's like, what? We're going to sit there and we're going to cancel them before we hear them?
Yeah. We got to see what happens. We got to.
So,
well, I mean, with Bill is fucking
no,
crazy.
Bill's different because
he's crazy. Yeah, he's crazy. And then fucking R. Kelly, we all know the story with him. But with T.I. and Tiny, though, I don't know, bro. I feel like they were paying for sex. If you're gonna pay for sex, like everybody in America is paying for sex.
I don't think they paid all of them. Because I'm pretty sure there were chicks that would willingly would want to sit down.
Yeah, if they're gonna willingly do it, like what the fuck are they doing X in their fucking drink?
Yeah, but you know what fucks them up is the whole fact that you don't have a contract. Now it's he said, she said.
Yeah, I mean they should have been smart enough to have a bitch sign something like, yo, hey, look, listen.
But this goes back to what I was telling you at the beginning. They didn't think they was gonna blow up this baby.
But how do we know that? You know, and again, I'm just talking here. I don't know anything of anything. What if the girl is just really just trying to get clout, or really just trying to blow up, and really just trying to get her YouTube paid? What if she's a person that drives an Uber and she sees what's happening with the automated cars, and the Tesla's gonna take over? And she says, "Yo, I gotta do something different now. Let me try to get a quick payday."
She better hope that they settle out of court,
and she gets a large payday.
Because if not, if they sit there and
if she takes that bread and go invest in a GameStop. Or the Dogecoin.
Or AMC. No, not Dogecoin. Dogecoin.
Dogecoin, right. Yeah, or
the AMC. But anyways, if she can go and sit there and, hey, if she goes to court, there's a chance that they're taken. But then now the thing is, what happens, like, is he going to get fucking R. Kelly? If, let's say, all this stuff comes out true?
I don't know.
What's going to happen then?
Well, no bullshit.
You know what? As a matter of fact, what we'll do is this, bro. Since it's an ongoing thing, we'll put a pin on it.
Yeah, we won't talk about it.
We'll put a pin on it, and we'll come back to this later when we get further information and whatnot.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And we'll just end the podcast on that note.
All right, y'all. So, support your boys. Go hit up Stay Low, Keep Firing, StayLowMerch.com. Casino 30 is the promo code. Go get you some merch. New shit drops every week. And like I said, we got the kids in Costa Rica now making the fucking straight capping.
We had to move the operation.
Yeah, we had to move the operation. The straight capping gear is coming soon. And we out, bitch. Blah!